Hi everyone, my name is Olga. I'm from Zelenograd. Zelenograd is a town 20 kilometers away from Moscow, and Moscow is the capital of Russian Federation. I'm looking for new. I'm 31 years old. I'm not married. I'm single. I've never been married. I have no children, and sometimes, I feel lonely. So I decided to upload this video and probably find new friends all over the world. I speak fluent English, and that is my source of uh, my source of new emotions, maybe, and new friends. I'll tell you a little about myself. I was born in Zelenograd. I was brought up in Zelenograd. I come from a family with mom and dad. So, I have a sister. She's 7 years younger. In 2009, I went to America. I was work and travel program for students, exchange program. Yeah, I traveled around the world. I've been to Arab Emirates, United Arab Emirates, Turkey, Egypt, China, India, the US, as I said. I've never been to Europe. Never been to Europe. Never been to South America. Never been to Australia. Never been to Antarctica. For the last couple of years, I was an English tutor. I taught English to children and grown-ups, but it's not something I really enjoy. It's kind of, boring. You teach them present simple, present continuous, all the grammar, adjectives, nouns, verbs, and you teach them vocabulary. And the most unpleasant thing for me psychologically is correcting mistakes, because you should be very alert and check mistakes all the time. And it's kind of boring. And I am a creative person, and for me it's not something I enjoy. I used to enjoy it a lot, but then something switched, and it's not like that anymore. At the moment, I'm living with my mom. We have a 3-bedroom flat in Zelenograd. And I'm not working now. Another thing about me is that I suffer from psychiatric symptoms. I'm not sure if it's correct to say it's a disease or diagnosis. I'm not sure what's the correct vocabulary and the correct words are, because doctors are not very confident when they say what I suffer from, but it's mainly depression, apathy, if it's a word. Actually, I'm not sure if there is a word apathy in English. I also would like to have my YouTube channel in English, because I would like to practice my speaking, and I have no, friends, native speakers. I'm not interested in practicing my English with non-native speakers, because my level of English is quite high, and when I speak to non-native speakers, I always, notice their grammar and vocabulary mistakes, and that drives me crazy. I'm kind of a perfectionist in this kind of thing. So, I see that there are not so many people watching me now. Probably it's because my audience is Russian speaking and they do not understand English again. But maybe when I upload this video, someone will message me and we will start conversation and be, friends. I have I don't know if it's okay to use a word friend, but there is a man, an old man from the UK I'm in contact with. His name is Nick, and he's from Winchester. And he's over 60 years. Because, it's not healthy, maybe. And I'm not interested in that kind of communication that much, because we're very different, and, so I'm looking for friends of, maybe my age, plus minus 10 years. As I said, I'm 31. And that's probably all for today. I already have some videos in English and they were not so popular. I didn't have any comments from people who are native speakers, or even, people who understand English. And that's kind of frustrating, because you send your information, your message to the world, and you get no responses. It's kind of disappointing. So I hope someone will contact me. And when people get to know each other, they ask about hobbies. Do you have a hobby? When I think of a hobby, I start thinking about, being a florist, or you know, doing gardening or some sport. I'm not a sporty person. I do step aerobics actually, and I like walking around places, cities or countryside. So that's two things. These are two things I enjoy. I I don't think I have a hobby. So, but these are two things I like. I don't like this word, hobby. I don't like this word because I don't understand the concept. I think hobby is something unusual, and I think I do usual things because walking around cities, I walk long distances, like 10 kilometers maybe. 10 kilometers is maybe about 7 miles if you don't understand kilometers. Actually, anyway, thanks for watching and hope someone will contact me and I will find new friends and improve my English. Thank you very much and see you soon.